people of the West, Americans, I guess, in particular, since that's where I'm at, you've had 200, let's round it up to 300 years of this idea of man-made law, allegedly by the people, for the people, turning away from God, turning away from any religion at all, and instead having secularism and separation of, the saying is separation of church and state. We would say mosque and state, masjid and state. You've had 300 years of this, and where has that led you? What's been the result? We are now at a stage that I didn't think I would ever live to see, where everything is just out in the open now. And we now see that the most powerful country on earth, and probably the UN in addition to that, and it's no longer a conspiracy theory. It's come out in the files. It's true. It's on public display. Everyone knows it. Everyone sees it. It's come out that almost every celebrity you know of and almost every politician you know of is a Satan-worshipping, cannibal pedophile on Jewish Israeli payrolls. And that's not hyperbole. That's not a theory. It's been proven to be true now. It's come out in the Epstein files. They literally eat babies. The most powerful nation on earth that everyone looks up to and says is the best. Every celebrity, almost every celebrity you know of, and almost every politician you know of, worships Satan and eats children. Think of every movie or TV show you've ever seen where the protagonists had to overcome an empire of evil. That's literally what America is. It's out on public display now. The Muslims have known this for centuries, but, pretty much the whole time. But, now everyone sees it. So my question to you, as a Westerner, this secular lifestyle that you've adopted, this idea that you don't need God and you can turn away from any sort of idea of spiritualism, and everyone is just in their own bubble, do whatever you want, follow your own desires, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Has that worked out for you? How look around you. Does it seem like it's working out? All of your money is being taken away from you by these same Satan-worshipping cannibal pedophiles and given to their criminal friends or routed to another country that isn't you. Your paycheck can't pay rent. It can't put groceries on the table anymore. And the more time goes on, the more and more of your precious freedoms they find excuses to take away from you, usually under the guise of safety. And this is where we're at now. And everyone knows that everything's bad. Everyone's aware of it now. Is this the vision that you had? Is this the way that you wanted to live your life? Has turning away from God and letting man be the arbiter of right and wrong, has that panned out? Clearly not. In half the world, sure, America has a lot of toys and technology and gadgets and material comforts. No one denies that. But at what cost? The cost is that how many children have been victims to these people? How many countries have been ruined and plundered? How many innocent people have been bombed and killed? All because we have literal, cosmically evil, literal supervillains running the country and, by some extension, running the world. Contrast that to the alternative. The alternative is that society is founded upon worship and obedience to God and God alone. What do you think the outcome would be? We've seen the outcome of the opposite. We've seen the outcome of man-made law and do whatever you want, basically, and your freedoms where has that gotten you? We've gotten to where we are now, which feels like, I mean, it's hard to get the scope of things when you're in it. It's easier to see once you're not in it anymore. But it feels like we're on the brink of some massive worldwide happening of some kind. I don't know what, and I hope it's good. It might be bad. Kind of rambling with this video. I guess the point I'm trying to make is this is where man-made law has led us, has led you to being basically all you are as an American citizen at this point. All you are is livestock on a tax farm so that Israel can pocket all of your money and they can go around the world doing whatever they want, murdering, raping, and eating children, apparently. And how's that worked out for you? Maybe it's time, and I think this is starting to happen organically on some level, but maybe it's time we turn away from this secular idea that man can decide right from wrong. And instead, we need to go back to what the Almighty Creator said and follow His laws. Because if He can create the universe and create the earth and create us, then surely He knows best what type of government we should have, because it's all His creation. It's all His legislation. You feel it. You feel it in your bones when you're a little kid. You know, someone that you don't like comes and tells you what to do. Your natural inclination is, you're not God, you can't tell me what to do. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that's your natural inclination? In Islam, we call it the fitrah. We call it the fitrah. You were designed that way. You recognize innately that another human being like you does not have the authority to tell you what to do. Only the Creator can do that. So think about it. Think about where man-made law has left you. And think about what the alternative could be. Instead of man-made law, God's law. Do you think man-made law will ever give you justice? No. Why? Because man is imperfect, therefore everything man does will be imperfect. On the contrary, God is perfect. Therefore everything He does will be perfect, including His law and His legislation. Think about it.